Hello everyone. Today we will continue the same class that we have done in the last class, that is theory of quadratic equation. That means we were doing this theory of quadratic equation. It is the continuation part. Okay. So now today we will discuss about how to get the sum of the roots, how to get the product of the roots, as well as how to form the quadratic equation from the given roots. Okay, now let's do it now. So now the general quadratic equation is given by, as you know, that it is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. You know that this is a quadratic equation because the highest power of the variable x is 2. Now you know the variable. What is the meaning of variable? The variable changes its values. But a, b and c, here x is the variable. What are these a, b and c? These a, b and c are constants which do not change its values. Right? So now, so what is Sridhar Ashis's formula? That means what are the roots of x? The roots of x are minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. That is, x is expressed in terms of a, b and c. There are two roots of x. What is one of the roots? It is x is equal to minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by twice a. And what is the other root? X is equal to minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. These are the two roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay. So let us represent these two roots of the equation by a Greek letter. So there are some Greek letters there that you should know in trigonometry also. So I am writing down some Greek letters here. So this is known as alpha. This is known as alpha, right? This is known as what? Beta. There are other Greek letters also. I am writing it here that we will use it in trigonometry, right? What is this? This is theta, right? And this is known as sigma, okay? This is known as psi, this is known as phi, right? So these are the Greek letters. Greek letters are, okay? So suppose here, what is one of the roots here? Minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Suppose alpha is that root. Suppose alpha is equal to minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So one of the roots is alpha. Suppose the other root is beta, right? Alpha, beta. What is beta here? Minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Okay, that is the first root. That is minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a is represented by alpha. And the second root, that is minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by twice a, is represented by beta. That is Greek letter. Okay. Now let us find out sum of the roots as well as product of the roots. Okay. So let us find it. So you know this formula, right? So write down sum of the roots. So sum of the roots. Sum of the roots is equal to alpha plus beta. Okay. So which is equal to what is alpha? Minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by twice a plus, what is beta? You can see the copy there. Now what is beta? Minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac, this whole divided by twice a. Is that clear? Now let's simplify it. So what's the LCM here? 2a, right? So minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac, then plus and minus b plus and minus root over b square minus 4ac. Okay, so here you can cancel plus and minus sign, that is plus root over b square minus 4ac minus root over b square minus 4ac. You can cancel them. What is minus b, same sign, you have to add them. Minus 2b divided by twice a. 2 gets cancelled, which is equal to minus b by a. So what is the formula here? If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then what is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. That is your formula. Okay. So if alpha and beta are the two roots of the equation then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Minus, what is b here? That is coefficient of x. What is a here? That is coefficient of x square. Okay, that is minus b by a. That is the sum of the roots. So these are the sum of the roots. Now let us find out the product of the roots. So product of the roots. Now let us find out product of the roots now. So it is alpha, beta. Now what is alpha here? Put the value for alpha. Alpha was assumed as minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by twice a. And what is beta? It is minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by twice a. So which is equal to, now this is a plus b into a minus b formula, isn't it? Here a is minus b, and what is b here? Root over b square minus 4ac. You know the formula, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square, isn't it? This is also important formula. A square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So comparing these two, what is the value for a out here? Minus b. What is the value for b out here? Root over b square minus 4ac. Okay. So it is a whole square minus b whole square minus, what is b whole square? Root over b square minus 4ac whole square. Whole divided by 2 into 2a is 4a square, which is equal to, what is minus b whole square? It is b square minus, now square root whole square. Square root will be removed, isn't it? Like if there is root 2 into root 2, which is equal to root 4 means 2 is there. So that means if root 2 into root 2, suppose it is root 2 whole square. This is just an example. Root 2 whole square means root 2 is multiplied 2 times. That is root 2 into root 2. Root over 2 whole square means root 2 is multiplied 2 times. Root 2 into root 2, which is equal to root 4. Root 4 banega diyo. That is which is equal to 2. Okay. That means if there is root 2 whole square, this square root will be removed and you should write 2. Root 2 whole square bane kyo? Root 2 whole square bane say you root over harsa, then you have to write 2. Similarly, what is square root of b square minus 4ac whole square? Now here also if you square it, square root will be removed from b square minus 4ac. So within bracket b square minus 4ac whole divided by 4a square, right? So now let us simplify it. B square, open this bracket, minus b square minus to minus plus 4ac, this whole divided by 4a square. Okay, b square gets cancels, which is equal to 4ac divided by 4a square. Okay, 4 gets cancels and square gets cancels, which is equal to c by a. That means if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then what is the product of the roots? That is alpha beta is equal to c upon a. C भनेको that is constant. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 मा c के हो constant, and what is a? That is coefficient of x square. Like ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 छैन. The ax square is there. What is the coefficient of x square? A. यो a लाई चाहिँ के भनिन्छ? यो coefficient of x square. What is b? Coefficient of x. This c is known as constant. Actually there is also x. तर यहाँ हामीले x लेखेको छैनौं. x छैन भने चाहिँ यहाँ के हुन्छ actually? X to the power 0. So x to the power 0 is always 1. It is defined. X to the power 0 is defined as 1. X to the power 0 is defined as 1, right? So we can write here x to the power 0, but usually we don't write this x to the power 0. Just write c. So is a constant. So c is a constant term. So it is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So here this a is known as the coefficient. X is already a like coefficient of x square भनिन्छ. अनि यो bx भयो. The x को coefficient यहाँ कति भयो? b, and this c is known as the absolute constant term, right? The c upon a भनेको के बुझ्यो? c भनेको constant term divided by what is a? This is coefficient of x square, right? So we can write down the formula here again. If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then alpha beta, that is product of the roots, is equal to c by a. You can write it. Okay? So these are the sum of the roots as well as product of the roots. Okay? Now let us find out how can you form the quadratic equation with the help of the given roots. Okay? So now suppose if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, comma, then what is alpha plus beta? What was the formula that we have just derived? We have just derived the formula for alpha plus beta, that is the sum of the roots, which is equal to minus x square ko coefficient a, x ko coefficient b, c is known as the constant term. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, that is sum of the roots, and alpha beta is equal to c upon a. Alpha beta is equal to के रहेछ? C upon a. So this is the formula that you should remember. Okay? तो त्यो मैले जुन चाहिँ डिराइभ गरेँ त्यो गरिरहनु पर्दैन, मैले यो याद गर्ने. अहिले म समरी लेखिदिन्छु तिमीलाई. So if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and what is alpha beta is equal to c by a. Okay? Now, what is the given quadratic equation here? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now let us take a common. X square minus not minus plus b by a. You know that actually here a is not common here, but you have to take a as common here. So within bracket we have x square plus your expression se ke hunu parcha? By which number will you multiply this a to get bx? That is bx by a. Check it. A le bx by a line multiply garda a gets cancelled and you will get bx. It is correct. Plus again, if you take common, what will be the expression here? Right? By which number will you multiply this a to get only c? That means c by a, which is equal to 0. But you know that a not equal to 0. किनभने a is equal to 0 भने यो ax square vanishes. हराएर जान्छ यो 0 भन्दा 0 in any number 0 you will get bx plus c which is no longer a quadratic equation because you know that quadratic equation भनेको नै त्यो इक्वेसन मा चाहिँ x को हाइएस्ट पावर कति हुनु पर्छ 2x स्क्वायर हुनु पर्यो ठीक छ now but a not equal to 0 therefore x square plus b by ax plus c by a which is equal to 0. Now you can put the value of b by a as well as c by a in terms of alpha and beta or x square. What is the value of b by a from here? Oh, yeah, right. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. What is b by a is equal to minus comes here. So look at the blackboard. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Or what is the value for b by a only? A minus type side change garcha. So b by a only what is the value for b by a? Minus within bracket alpha plus beta. Okay. So now here x square minus likhne. What is b upon a? It is alpha plus beta x plus. Actually, what is c upon a? C upon a भनेको के भयो? Alpha beta. Alpha beta. So I think we can simplify it. Li simplify गरेर solve गरेर you can multiply them minus alpha x minus beta x then take common from the first two terms then take common from the next two terms and after you factorize this left hand side you will get the values of x as alpha and beta. That is alpha and beta are the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. That means how can you form the equation when two roots are given? Suppose the two roots are alpha and beta. So x square minus this is sum of the roots into x plus alpha beta भनेको product of the roots. So x square minus alpha plus beta भनेको sum of the roots given plus what is alpha beta? Product of the roots given. Okay. So the formula will be x square minus sum of the roots into x plus what is alpha beta now? It is product of the roots. It is product of the roots which is equal to 0. Is it clear? So this is also a formula. Now we'll do the summary now. अब तिमीले के याद गर्नुपर्छ त्यो राम्रोसँग बुझ्ने लेख्ने ठीक छ त यहाँ मैले जति पनि जे पनि डिराइभ गरे just try to understand it. You don't have to derive the formula and all, right? So you just have to understand this how formula is derived. Okay, that is your knowledge. यो चाहिँ तिमीहरुको नलेजमा राख्नुपर्छ त अब जुन चाहिँ याद गर्नुपर्छ अब लेख्नु अब प्रब्लम गर्दा के याद गर्नुपर्छ अब म लेखाउँदै छु Now let us write down the summary. Number 1. If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, comma, then what is the formula for sum of the roots as well as product of the roots? Then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. This is the first formula. And what is the product of the roots? Alpha beta is equal to k by o c upon a. So these are the formula. Okay. Number 2. So how can you form the equation when two roots are given? Okay. If two roots of an equation are alpha and beta, comma, then the quadratic equation is, what is the formula? X square minus within bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. Or you may write x square minus sum of the roots into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. So these are the formula that you should remember. So with the help of this formula, now we can do the problem from the book. Ganit Prakash, class 10. We'll continue. That means we will continue the same problem from same exercise, that is page number 'Now let's do some problems. So same exercise, let us work out 1.5. Let us work out 1.5. Page number is 29, right? Page number is 29. So in the last class we did up to number 2, that is the nature of the roots. Now let's do question number 3. Let us form the quadratic equations. Let us form the quadratic equations. Quadratic equations from the two roots given below. From the two roots given below. So there are 4 problems given here. I'll do one of the problems, so remaining 3 will be a homework, right? That is, let's do number 4 first. Number 4 is 5, minus 3. So here in this question, what is given here? This 5 and minus 3. यो 5 र minus 3 चाहिँ कुनै एउटा क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेसनको रुट्सहरु हुन्। त यसको चाहिँ हामीले के निकाल्नु पर्यो? इक्वेसन निकाल्नुपर्छ। कुन चाहिँ इक्वेसन, कुन चाहिँ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेसनलाई सल्भ गर्दा चाहिँ तिमीको x भ्यालु चाहिँ 5 र minus 3 निस्किन्छ भनेर सोध्दै छ। That means these are the, that is 5 and minus 3 are the roots of the required quadratic equation. What is that required quadratic equation now? These are the roots, right? You have to find out some of the roots first. Sum of the roots is equal to, it is 5 plus minus 3. This is the sum of the roots, right? And so now let us find out the sum of the roots now. It is 5 plus or minus 3, which is equal to 2. We have got some of the roots. Now we have to find out the product of the roots now. So product of the roots. So what is the product of the roots now? This into this, 5 into minus 3. 5 into minus 3 is equal to minus 15. So in order to find out the quadratic equation, first of all you have to find out both these, sum of the roots as well as product of the roots. Then you can use the formula how to form the quadratic equation. Okay? So now required quadratic equation is, required quadratic equation is Now what is the formula? You know the formula, right? That is, we have just derived and we have written down it in the summary also. That is x square minus, it is sum of the roots. Sum of the roots into x plus what? Product of the roots. Plus product of the roots, which is equal to 0. Right? So therefore x square minus, what is the sum of the roots out here? Sum of the roots is equal to minus 2x. What is the product of the roots? Plus, within bracket you write down minus 15, which is equal to 0. Or you can write x square minus 2x plus or minus 15, which is equal to 0. So this is the required equation. So this is 3 number 4. So similarly you can do number 1, 2 and 3. So your homework will be 3 go 1, 2 and 3 चाहिँ तिमीले होमवर्क गर. यसरी नै सेम मेथड नै हामी युज गर्न सक्छौं. So let's do question number 4 now. So you can copy this solution, you can copy the solution. So let's do question number 4 now. Question number 4 is, what value of m, for which two roots of the quadratic equation for which two roots of the quadratic equation 4x square plus 4 within bracket 3n minus 1 into x plus n plus 7 is equal to 0 are reciprocal to each other. Now in question number 4 you have to find out the value of m. What value of m for which the two roots of the quadratic equation 4x square plus 4 into 3m minus 1 into x plus within bracket m plus 7 is equal to 0 are reciprocal to each other. The यसमा चाहिँ हामी के निकाल्छौं? You have to get the value of m for which the two roots of the given quadratic equation are reciprocal to each other. Reciprocal भने के बुझ्छौ? Reciprocal भनेको चाहिँ कुनै एउटा रुट अल्फा हो भने अर्को रुट के हुन्छ? 1 upon अल्फा. ठीक उल्टा हुन्छ. एउटा रुट 5 हो भने अर्को रुट के हुन्छ? 1 upon 5. एउटा रुट 1 upon 5 छ भने अर्को रुट के हुन्छ? 5, like that. The two roots are reciprocal to each other. So you have to get the value for n. So now in this case, you have to find out the value of n for which the two roots of the given quadratic equation are reciprocal to each other. Okay? So now, let alpha and 1 upon alpha. किनभने क्वेशनमा भन्दैछ the two roots of the equation are reciprocal to each other. त एउटा अल्फा भने अर्को के हुन्छ? 1 upon alpha. So let alpha and 1 upon alpha are the two roots of the equation of the equation. Which equation? 4x square plus 4 into 3m minus 1 into x plus m plus 7 is equal to 0. Okay. So now alpha and 1 alpha are the two roots we have assumed. These are the two roots of the given quadratic equation. Now in this case, either you can use sum of the roots or product of the roots. Which one is easier to put the formula? Is it sum of the roots or product of the roots? It will be product of the roots. So product of the roots is equal to C upon A. So you can compare this quadratic equation with the general quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c. You know that a is equal to 4 here, b is equal to 4 into 3m minus 1, and what is c is equal to m plus 7. Okay, that is a is equal to 4, b is equal to 4 into 3m minus 1, and what is c out here? C is equal to m plus 7. Is that clear? So now a is equal to 4, b is equal to 4 into 3m minus 1, c is equal to m plus 7. Now write down product of the roots. So product of the roots, this is the easier formula to use. Product of the roots is equal to c by a. Now what is the product of the roots here? We have assumed alpha and 1 upon alpha. Esko product kati bhayo? Alpha into 1 upon alpha is equal to, what is c? C bhane kati cha? M plus 7 divided by, what is a? It is 4. So here alpha gets cancels. You can cancel that alpha, right? That's the next. So next one is, so this is 1 into 1 is 1 is equal to n plus 7 divided by 4. So below 1 there is 1. So cross multiply, 1 into n plus 7, 1 multiplied by n plus 7 is n plus 7 is equal to 4. Or n is equal to 4 minus 7. Or what is the value for n? N is equal to minus 3. So this is the answer. So for this value of n, that is n is equal to minus 3, the two roots of the given quadratic equation are reciprocal to each other. Right? So this is the answer. Now let us do question number 5. Let's do question number 5 now. So number 5 is, if two roots of the quadratic equation b minus c x square plus c minus a into x plus a minus b plus a minus 0 are equal, comma, then let us prove that. Then let us prove that 2b is equal to a plus c. 2b is equal to a plus c. Now in this question, what is asked? If the two roots of the quadratic equation b minus c x square plus c minus a into x plus a minus b is equal to 0 are equal, then let us prove that 2b is equal to a plus c. So if the roots of this quadratic equation are equal, then you have to prove 2b is equal to a plus c. So यो given quadratic equation को दुईटा root चाहिँ के हुन्छ भनेर भन्दा चाहिँ equal हुँदैछ. So you have to prove 2b is equal to a plus c. This is from the nature of the roots. So कुनै एउटा quadratic equation roots equal हुन्छ कति बेला if discriminant is equal to 0. You know that, isn't it? So let us do this one. Given equation is let us write it. Given equation is, what is the given equation? B minus C x square plus C minus A into x plus A minus B is equal to 0. Let us compare it with the general quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Let that general quadratic equation be represented by capital A x square plus capital B x plus capital A x square plus capital B x plus capital C is equal to 0. हामीले किन यो quadratic equation capital letter लिँदैछौँ भन्दाखेरि किनभने यहाँ पनि small a small b small c हरू दिएको छ, त्यही कारण कन्फ्युज हुन्छ भनेर चाहिँ हामीले के लिँदैछौँ capital letter, that is capital A. हामीले के लिँदैछौँ त यहाँ quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. All these are constant a, b, c, these are capital letters. So now we can compare these two. What is capital A is equal to b minus c? What is capital B is equal to c minus a? And what is capital C is equal to? This is a minus b. Is that clear? Okay. Next. Here the roots of the given quadratic equation are equal. That means discriminant is equal to 0. Now write down the roots of the equation. The roots of the equation are equal. So therefore discriminant is equal to 0. What is discriminant actually here? Capital B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay. Or what is capital B whole square? It is c minus a whole square. Let us put the value for b. B is equal to c minus a whole square minus 4 into, what is capital A? B minus c. What is capital C? A minus b, which is equal to 0. Now let us simplify it. So, or what is c minus a whole square? This is a minus b whole square formula, right? That is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. ठीक छ? त्यहाँ कति हुन्छ? a को जग्गामा c छ अनि b को जग्गामा के छ? a छ. Use that formula. What do we get? c square minus 2ca plus a square minus 4. As it is राख्नु, यो दुईटा मल्टिप्लाई गराउँ. b into a is ba plus minus minus b square minus ca minus minus plus bc bracket closed, which is equal to 0. Is that clear? So now let us simplify it again. Or c square minus 2ca plus a square, right? Now let us multiply them. Minus 4ab minus 4ab minus minus plus, this is 4b square plus 4b square minus plus 4ca multiply minus 4 into ba minus 4ab minus plus 4b square minus plus 4ca plus minus 4bc, which is equal to 0. Okay. Now let us simplify it. So now let us write down this first, a square. Let us write down the square term first, right? A square, then comes plus this one 4b square, then comes this one plus c square. Okay. Now you have to simplify the other terms now. This is the only term here, minus 4ab. Right now, minus 4ab. Okay. And this one, these two are similar terms. Plus 4ca minus 2ca. How much is it? Different sign you have to subtract, but you have to write down the sign of the greater number. That is plus 2ca, then comes minus 4bc, which is equal to 0. Now how can we simplify it now? So a square plus 4b square plus c square minus 4ab plus 2ca minus 4bc is equal to 0. But in this case, what is to be proved? Question ma हामीले अघि के देखेका थियौ? Question मा के प्रुभ गर्नुपर्छ? 2b is equal to a plus c मात्रै छ. 2b is equal to a plus c. This is quite complicated problem out here. त यसलाई चाहिँ हामी के गर्छ? एउटा फर्मुला छ फेरि. You should know that formula. Okay? म यो फर्मुला लेखाउँछु तिमीले खातामा सार्ने है ल. a plus b plus c whole square is equal to यसको फर्मुला हुन्छ a square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ca. यो फर्मुला a plus b plus c whole square is equal to के रहेछ फर्मुला? a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. This is the formula that you should remember it. If you don't know this formula, you cannot do this problem, right? In this case, in the question, you have to prove 2b is equal to a plus c. Prove one plus. So let us use this formula. So on the left hand side there are 6 terms. Here on the right hand side there is 6 terms. Your formula use गर्नेछौँ. खाली हामी ब्रैकेट्स मात्रै लेख्छौँ यो. a square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab plus twice bc plus twice ca. This is a square plus b square plus c square plus twice ab. We are using this formula. a को जग्गामा ब्रैकेट, b को जग्गामा ब्रैकेट, c को जग्गामा ब्रैकेट्स मात्रै लेख्दैछौँ. Plus 2bc plus 2ca, right? Which is equal to 0. Which is equal to 0. Okay? We have written it. Your formula is now a square is there, already whole square is there, it should be a. This is the place for a. This is 4b square, already whole square is there. What is here? 2b. C square is there, square is already there. What is here? C. Here the value for a is a, value for b is 2b, value for c is c, right? This is the place for a and this is the place for b. What is the value for a out here? A. What is the value for b out here? 2b, right? Next, what is the value for b here? 2b. What is the value for c? C here. Here. Now this is the place for c and a. What is the value for c? C. What is the value for a? A is a only. This is a. Okay. So yeah, we are writing the formula out here. What is the value for a? What is the value for b? What is the value for c? We know it. Okay. But you have to check it. You have to check. You mathi ko jun चाहिँ यो एक्सप्रेसन छ यसलाई सिम्पली गर्दै माथि को आउँछ भन्दैन चेक गर्ने. A whole square is a square, 2b whole square is 4b square, c whole square is c square. They are correct. They are absolutely correct. But अब अर्को पनि चेक गर्नुपर्छ. Plus 4ab भयो. 2 into a into 2b 4ab तर यहाँ माइनस छ मिलेन है यो. बुझ्नु छैन यो मिलेको छैन. अर्को plus 2 into 2b into c कति भयो 4bc तर यहाँ माइनस छ. यो पनि मिलेको छैन. This is wrong. Right? तर लास्ट को हेर. 2 into c into a plus 2c यो चाहिँ मिल्यो फेरि. यो दुईटा मात्र मिलेको छैन. किनभने यहाँ हाम्रो दुईटामा के आउँदैछ प्लस आउँदैछ. तर हाम्रो आउनु पर्यो माइनस. त माइनस हामी कसरी लेख्छौं भन्दा लुक एट द ब्ल्याक बोर्ड. यो दुईटा टर्ममा कुन चाहिँ टर्म चाहिँ कमन छ यसमा कुन चाहिँ टर्म चाहिँ कमन छ भन्दाखेरि यो 2b र 2b चाहिँ कमन आयो नि त हो किन. यहाँ पनि 2b छ यहाँ पनि 2b छ तर यो त कमन टर्म हैन. यो a छ यहाँ c छ. Here we have 2b, this is also 2b. These are the common term out here. यो 2b को अगाडि चाहिँ हामी के लेख्छौं माइनस साइन. दुईटा माइनस साइन लेख्यौ. माइनस साइन लेख्यो भने मात्र के हुन्छ प्लस इन्टु माइनस माइनस 2 2 जा 4 ab आयो. अब plus or minus minus 4bc. So it's correct now. So this is the place for b, isn't it? प्लेस फर b मा आयो -2b तर हामीले 2b मात्रै लेख्छौं त हामी के लेख्छौं यहाँ माइनस लेख्छौं यो त मिल्यो तिमीहरुको यो लास्टको अब यो मिलेको मिलेन त्यो चेक गर्ने what is -2b whole square plus 4b square so it is correct okay ठीक छ फेरि म यहाँ फर्म लेख्दैछु ल अघि हामीले यसरी हेर्दै नि हैन a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca is equal to कति भयो a plus b plus c whole square अघिको फर्म हो तर हामीले के गर्दैछौं राइट को लेफ्टमा लेख्दैछौं लेफ्ट को चाहिँ राइटमा लेख्दैछौं सबै टर्म्स नै त साइन चेन्ज गर्नु पर्दैन त a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca is equal to a plus b plus c whole square ठीक छ यहाँसम्म यहाँ a को जग्गामा कति आयो a b को जग्गामा कति आउँदैछ -2b अनि c को जग्गामा c आउँदैछ पछि यसको फर्मुला यदि a plus b plus c whole square हो भने what will be the formula for this expression कति हुन्छ यो a plus b plus c whole square equals to what is the value for a here a what is the value for b -2b plus what is the value for c whole square which is equal to 0 so formula for whole of these expressions is a -2b plus c whole square is equal to 0 clear next now we can write or now we can get the value for only a -2b plus c is equal to 0 so since this is whole square you can write a -2b plus c is equal to square root of 0 if there is 0 you don't have to write plus minus sign plus 0 र minus 0 भन्ने हुँदैन 0 को कुनै साइन नै हुँदैन 0 भनेको न्यूट्रल 0 is neither negative nor positive right so or a -2b plus c is equal to 0 or you can write a plus c is equal to 2b त क्वेशनमा के भनेको थियो 2b is equal to a plus c अब राइट को राइटमा लेख्छौं भनेपछि कति भयो आन्सर 2b is equal to a plus c proved this is the answer so you will have quite complicated problems you can practice it त्यही भएर प्र्याक्टिस गर्नु सजिलो भइहाल्छ बुझ्दैछ अच्छा तिमीले घरमा कोशिश गर्नु क्वेशन नम्बर 6 ल एकपल्ट ट्राई गर्नु क्वेशन नम्बर 6 त अब हामी गर्छौं क्वेशन नम्बर 7 okay so let's do question number 7 now now let us do question number 7 let us prove that the quadratic equation the 2 into a square plus b square not 2 sorry yeah it is 2 sorry this is 2 into a square plus b square into x square plus 2 into a plus b into x plus 1 is equal to 0 has no real root if a not equal to b here a not equal to b is given has no real root भनेको defined root has no real root भनेको undefined root अघि नै मैले भने undefined root त प्रिभियस क्लासमा मैले भनेको थिए तिमीलाई not real root भनेको चाहिँ imaginary roots अघिल्लो क्लासमा मैले तिमीलाई भनेको थिए no real roots भनेको undefined roots or imaginary roots त यो क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेसन को चाहिँ रियल रुट्स छैन भन्नाले हामी के बुझ्छौँ इमेजिनरी रुट्स छ भनेर हामीले प्रुभ गर्न पर्छ यसमा सो लेट अस राइट डाउन गिवन क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेसन given quadratic equation is what is the given quadratic equation 2 into a square plus b square x square plus 2 into a plus b into x plus 1 is equal to 0 त यसको चाहिँ कुनै पनि रियल रुट हुँदैन भनेर प्रुभ गर्नुपर्छ यहाँ फेरि नेचर अफ द रुट्स त कुनै पनि क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेसनको रुट्स चाहिँ रियल हुँदैन अर्थात् इमेजिनरी हुन्छ भने चाहिँ हामीले के प्रुभ गर्नुपर्छ डिस्क्रिमिनेन्ट शुड बी लेस देन 0 द रुट्स अफ द गिवन क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेसन आर इमेजिनरी इफ डिस्क्रिमिनेन्ट इज लेस देन 0 इन दिस केस if you can prove that discriminant is less than 0 then you can write the roots are imaginary. If discriminant is less than 0, then the roots are imaginary, okay? Now let us compare it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here also we are writing capital A, capital B and capital C because in the question itself, small letters a, b and ab are given, okay? So what is capital A now? It is 2 into a square plus b square. Next, what is capital B? 2 into a plus b. And what is capital C? It is 1. Okay? So let us calculate the discriminant. हामी यहाँ के निकाल्नु पर्यो हामी यहाँ के क्याल्कुलेट गर्छौँ डिस्क्रिमिनेन्ट अनि त्यसको साइन हेर्नु त्यसको साइन चाहिँ नेगेटिभ गर्नुपर्छ अनि मात्रै नो रियल रुट्स द्याट इज इमेजिनरी ओके सो देयरफोर discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac which is equal to what is b whole square it is 2 into a plus b whole square minus 4 into what is capital A into 2 into a is a square plus b square right a को value 2 into a square plus b square into c भनेको 1 okay now let us simplify it. अब हामी यसलाई सिम्प्लिफाई गर्छौं let us simplify it सार्दै पनि जाने तिमीले which is equal to what is 2 whole square 4 it is 4 and it is a plus b whole square minus 4 to the 8 4 to the 8 a square plus b square into 1 is a square plus b square. Is that clear? So which is equal to, now let us simplify it. 4 into, what is a plus b whole square? You know this formula? You should know this formula. You are in class 10. What is a plus b whole square? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Right? Then minus 8 minus 8a square minus 8b square. Is that clear? Now let us simplify it. 4a square, this is 4a square, then plus 8ab plus 4b square minus 8a square minus 8b square. Now here similar terms can be simplified. Minus 8a square plus 4a square. These are similar terms but they are of opposite sign. You can subtract it. 4a square, but you have to write down the sign of the greater number minus 4a square. Then comes plus 8ab, right? This is the only term there, plus 8ab. Then minus 8b square plus 4b square. So it is minus 4b square. So what is common out here? Minus 4 within bracket a square. 4 minus 4 is taken common out here. Minus 4 you have to change the sign here, minus into plus. Minus 4 to side 2ab. Here also minus into minus plus 4 is taken common here, so it is b square. Minus 4 is the formula here. A square minus 2ab plus b square. What is this formula? It is a minus b whole square. So minus 4 into a minus b whole square. Right? But this is a perfect square, isn't it? a minus b whole square is a perfect square. It is given that in the question it is given that a not equal to b. भन्नुको मतलब चाहिँ यो a र b इक्वल हुँदैन कहिले पनि. a र b इक्वल भयो भने त यो 0 हुन्छ. त a not equal to b भनेको नि के हो? a minus b not equal to 0. So you know that whole square is always a positive quantity. तिमीको यहाँ दिएको छ a not equal to b. a may be greater than b, a may be less than b. If a is greater than b, then a minus b is positive. If a is less than b, then a minus b is negative. Whether it is positive or negative, whole square will become positive. यो प्लस भयो भने माइनस भयो भने होल स्क्वायरले गर्दा यो के भयो? पोजिटिभ क्वान्टिटी. त पोजिटिभ क्वान्टिटी र नेगेटिभ क्वान्टिटी के भयो? नेगेटिभ क्वान्टिटी. भनेपछि यो नेगेटिभ क्वान्टिटी हो. बुझ्दैछ? क्वेशनमा दिएको छ a not equal to b. भनेपछि a is equal to b हुँदैन. a is equal to b भएन भने this is not equal to 0. So a minus b may be positive or negative. किनभने यहाँ a greater than b पनि हुन सक्छ, a less than b पनि हुन सक्छ. यदि a greater than b भने यो पोजिटिभ, पोजिटिभ होल स्क्वायर इज पोजिटिभ. तर a less than b भने a minus b is negative. Negative whole square is also positive. So this whole square is a positive quantity. You know that a minus b whole square is always a positive quantity. So positive quantity to negative quantity less than 0. That means the discriminant is less than 0. That means the roots of the given quadratic equation has no real roots. Proved. Since discriminant here is CRIMINANT. Since discriminant is less than 0, therefore the roots of the given quadratic equation has no real roots. भनेको नो रियल रूट्स भनेको डिफाइन्ड रूट्स नै छैन. भनेपछि के भयो? इमेजिनरी. I think you have understood this one also. So you revise it at home. Okay. So therefore the roots of the given quadratic equation has no real roots. That means the roots are imaginary. Okay. So this much is for today. त आज यति नै गरौँ. फेरि म नेक्स्ट क्लासमा यही नै कन्टिन्यू गर्दै जान्छु. अझै छ अलिकति प्रब्लम भयो भने त्यो सम द रुट्स फर द रुट्स भन्ने हामीले गरेको छैनौँ. त त्यो म तिमीलाई नेक्स्ट क्लासमा गराउँछु. ओके. थ्याङ्क यू. ह्याभ अ गुड डे.